Hey, what's going on, world? 2A fam. Hope y'all doing well. Um, I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, so I don't expect people to be on this. Honestly, I expect this to be more like a replay. Check out. No big deal there. Honestly, no feelings hurt if nobody gets on. Like I said, I'm new, so not everybody gonna be here, or especially I think there's a game on or something right now. I was gonna cancel it just because I was like, ain't nobody about to watch this if there's a game on. But again, this is for basically more of like a replay of things. So, you know, if you do get a chance to watch it in the future, I really appreciate it. I know Shot Show is coming up. I think it's next week. So the 23rd, Tuesday through Friday the 26th. It's a lot of days. But held in Las Vegas, man, that's what's up. Hopefully next year. That's my plan. My goal is to be there next year. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to that. If this thing keeps going the way it's going right now. Let me go ahead and say thank you to all my subscribers. All you who've signed up already, I really appreciate it. I get it. It's some growing pains. I mean, some of them videos was long. And I guess I ain't to the point yet where people want to see that long of video from me, especially on something that everybody else has already seen videos about. So I need to work on that. But I'm gonna get that together. As you can see, the last couple of videos I put out, I done shortened the length down a whole lot. So I got a few more videos coming out soon. So I appreciate it. So for those of you, um, you know, get a chance, like the live, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it. Share it. I would appreciate that. Not throwing out no hate out there. I know it takes time, but I ain't saying my stuff is the greatest because I know it ain't. But there's a lot of people whose stuff is a lot worse. So, and not no knock to them. Just some people aren't good with talking on camera. Some people, voices, you know, too high, too low, whatever. Just don't have the equipment, but they still getting information out there. And then some people don't do the research. Me, I'm on here, YouTube, checking out stuff, probably about, honestly, I would say anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day, literally watching everybody, regardless if I like their stuff or not. Like I'm watching Coleon Noir, I'm watching Honest Outlaw. Um, I mean, the list goes on of everybody that I watch. I mean, if you looked at my YouTube thing, it's crazy how many people I honestly check out. Like today, Guns and Tactics. I was looking at stuff for Voodoo Priest, Skips Guns, Armed Scholar, Classic Firearms, Press Check Addict, ARFCom Reviews, Frogman Tactical, Copper Jacket TV, like Christopher Scott, Dress to Kill Tay, one of my subscribers. Christopher Scott's a subscriber. I was checking out his stuff as well. Tin Core, I think that is. I was checking that out. So I'm on here a lot. So it's not like I'm somebody that, I bought a new gun and let me go ahead and do a quick review on it. It ain't like that. Also, my stuff is honest. And not saying theirs ain't honest, but mine is based off of my own truths. And some people's truths is different than others. Like some people will say, you know, Springfield, not to knock Springfield, because I love Springfield, or whatever company it is, yada 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 company sent me this, but I'm not required to say nice things about it. But you already know the company wants you to say nice things. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna send you a product that they've already QC'd to make sure it's running correctly. So you're not getting the same retail product everybody else is getting. So your opinion is going to be slightly skewed. Um, it would be nice if those people would be like, you know what, mine's is running great, but I can see where if it's not QC correctly, where there could be issues based off of what I got. Because you already know yours is better. But anyway, I killed 5 minutes. That's what I wanted to do, kill 5 minutes, see if I got anybody to get on, which I doubt it. Because again, it is Saturday night, and I'm doing a YouTube video about SHOT Show, and SHOT Show ain't even happened yet. So it works out how it works out. It is what it is. But I'm going to continue putting out content. That's what I need to be doing now, in order to get this YouTube channel to work the way I want it to. And again, this YouTube channel isn't just 2A. RV life, dog stuff. I just got to do more of that stuff. I've just been focused on the gun stuff because I did purchase a lot of guns recently. All right, so let's get into SHOT Show. SHOT Show 2024 held in Las Vegas, Tuesday to Friday, the 23rd to the 26th. There's going to be every gun manufacturer, every aftermarket gun manufacturer there, lights, tactical gear, all that type of stuff there. I've never been to one personally, but I watched all the videos everybody else posted about them. So maybe I know a little bit, maybe I don't. But I want to say that, to be honest, I don't expect anything good to come this SHOT Show. Let me rephrase that. I don't expect anything amazing come from this SHOT Show. And not being a negative Nancy, I'm just thinking, I'm looking at the firearm landscape as it is, right? The past couple of years has been ruled by, 2011s. That's been the biggest thing. 2011s, hybrid 2011s, that's been the biggest thing. So what new is going to come out from that space that's going to stand out? And I didn't even want to talk about pistols first, but we might as well talk about pistols first while we're there. So the 2311s, all the hybrids, right? You got the Dan Wesson DWX. You got the Stealth Arms Platypus. You got what's the other one? Oracle Arms 23. I own it. I don't even forgot to say Oracle Arms 2311, right? You got Glock mags, SIG P320 mags, CZ Shadow or P10 mags, P9, P10 mags, right? So what's the next one? Smith & Wesson M&P Hybrid 2011. Like, I don't know. Like, there's nothing that's going to come out. Like, what's the next popular gun outside of Glock, SIG, CZ, like Smith & Wesson, Springfield, but they just came out with the Prodigy. That's like, there's nothing that's going to come out hybrid wise that's going to stand out. So it's custom. So if you're not going custom work like Stealth Arms, being able to build your stuff on your website like Stealth Arms, you're not going to impress most people. Now, there are companies that are doing great things. Like, I'm looking at that Watchtower Apache, just sold out. That thing looks amazing. I wish I could have got me one, but wasn't able to. I spent my gun money on other guns. So it is what it is. But we never know what the future might hold. You got Voodoo. You're always going to have Atlas and Nighthawk and Infinity. And even though I've been seeing a lot of stuff about Phoenix Trinity, them as well. So, like, what new company is going to come out with something? And then you got the budget 2011 or 2011, 1911 double stack, like Grissom, Rock Island. I hope I said Grissom right. Grissom, Live Free Armory. So you have the budget 19 double stack 1911s now. Kimber got theirs out. Like, honestly, that market is played now. So there's not really much anybody can do to take any shares from the market itself. So I don't expect anything new to happen in that realm. Maybe some aftermarket companies might come out with some new stuff. Antimatter is going to show up there. They're going to have that little thumb ledge, which I have on. I don't have it up here with me, but my Prodigy. QVO Tactical, they're going there as journalists, not as an actual company, but they have their little thumb ledge as well. They just came out with. I don't even know if they sold it yet, but I know they've been doing the all the research and development on it. So, but I don't see anything else, honestly. Maybe Dan Wesson will come out with an optics ready version of the DWX. Maybe not. But I don't know of anything. A smaller version, like a CS version of, the Prodigy might come out. Like like what is there that can come out to impress anybody? And I don't know of anything when it comes to that 1911 2011 game. Uh, when it comes to polymer striker fire firearms, the Echelon just dropped, right? Last year. Who is making a better gun than that right now? And not saying that that's the best gun ever, but Springfield literally looked at the market, looked at what everybody else was doing, and took the good from everybody and made a firearm, right? And they just made their regular version. So if they come out with a pro version, with a, I mean, and that trigger was great, but to come out with a better trigger, a better grip, you know, a mag well attached to it, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Like they already did everything, you know. So if you look at all the other modular systems from SIG, ZEV, you go down the list, like, okay, we already got modular. So what, another company's gonna come out with a modular thing? That might happen. And then you have the Viz, the optic system. You know, Shadow Systems had a good one. There's a few companies that have a good one, but nobody's doing it like Springfield's Viz system, like 30 different optics. Like you can really put Delta Point Pro, like you can put, I think I have a EOTech eFlex on mine, RMR, RMSC, like all those can fit on there with no issues. So why would like anybody else would be just copying them? Like it'd be nothing new under the sun. Like I don't know, y'all. I'm about to say though, not y'all, my subscribers or people watching this video, but the community itself. Like I thought about Glock, and every time I heard Glock clones, you know, I always hear PSA Dagger. There's a couple other ones that I heard about, but I never heard of Shadow Systems, stuff like that. But I never heard of ZEV. And then when I heard about ZEV, I didn't know. I heard it was making parts. I didn't know it was making firearms. So I mean, I got a review coming out soon for it, but the ZEV OZ9 Hypercomp, like y'all didn't tell me about this. Like y'all didn't let me know this existed. I spent money on guns that I didn't need to spend money on, and not because they were bad guns, but because I didn't know this was there, and I could have got this and saved my time instead of having to get those guns and then possibly sell those guns because I got that now. So I got a review coming out for that. So, but when you think about it, polymer striker fire guns, like what else is there to do? A new company is going to come out with one that might be cheaper, just as good as what Canix. Like you're already there. Like it's I don't know of anything else. Like a new round, like you know, come out with some better, like a smaller 5.7 version, more 10mm versions. Like I don't 9 major maybe. I don't see anything that's going to stick out as special when it comes to pistols. So I don't see any new pistols coming out. More retro stuff, more revolver type things. Like I don't see anything that's gonna come out and just wow people. I know Oracle Arms is supposed to be coming out with their pro version, but that's not nothing new. You're just adding slide cuts and possible ported barrel if you want it, and a different grip for the 5-inch model, but not for the 4.25. So what's that do? You're offering different colors because you only did black last time. Like there's nothing I can think of, and maybe y'all come up with something. Please in the comments, you know, if you check this later on, tell me what you expect from SHOT Show. What do you want to see that isn't already out there, or what do you want to see that's out there from another company, and maybe the company that you prefer might be doing it better. So I don't know. I don't know what CZ is going to put out that's going to be special. Smith & Wesson, Glock, some special editions, maybe some stuff with some Cerakote, some maybe more companies will start talking about doing custom shops, and you can get your gun directly taken care of by them and then sent to your FFL to be more like Stealth Arms the way they're doing it, because Stealth Arms honestly has the best custom shop right now. For a manufacturer building guns, they have the best custom shop. They have the most options. Yes, the time frame moved up because they didn't expect to get all the buys or all the purchases that they got, the requests, but they got the best custom shop for a gun that you're purchasing that's a regular product. So enough about pistols, shotguns. We can skip over that real quick. What shotgun is gonna come out? Unless it's better than the Genesis, it's no shotgun coming out. I love my IWI Tavar 12 Bravo, but like unless you got a shotgun that's coming out that's just as good as that, a bullpup style. I don't like shotgun wise. There's nothing else that's coming out special that's gonna just blow people's mind. AR-15s. Every AR-15 is just a new twist on the same regular AR-15. Like you got different handguards. Wow, you have ambi safety, thumb safeties, or fire selectors. You have ambi bolt release. Like there's nothing. There's nothing. Maybe some more bullpups might come out. Maybe Geisley or some other company might come out with a trigger system for the Springfield Hellion. But like when it comes to ARs, like cartridge wise, the 5.56, 223, like there's nothing. Like I cannot think of anything. Some new optics, but it's pretty much the same optics that's already out there. Just some are gonna have better glass, maybe a better price. But with inflation and everything else, it's probably not gonna be a better price. It's gonna be probably be more expensive. More thermal imaging devices. Maybe Springfield, the St. Victor might have a full rail, a full M-LOK rail, instead of like the top version not being full. I honestly cannot think of anything that's gonna stand out. Like you're gonna see a whole bunch of the same old, just a whole bunch of custom work done to these things, and people offering custom jobs. Who else? Pistols, shotguns, ARs, precision rifles. There's a company. Let me see if I can find the name of the company. While I'm looking for it, there's a company that makes it's supposed to be making a precision rifle that's a bullpup. It's been in production for a while now, and maybe they might actually have one ready to go. But besides that, I don't. Yeah, I wish I could find that company that was making it. It was at SHOT Show. But yeah, they had a bullpup precision rifle they were building, and they were looking for it to come out. Honestly, from what they were talking, it was going to look like it was going to come out last year, but I haven't seen anything on it at all. If anybody knows exactly what I'm talking about, please put it in the comments if I don't come up with it by then. Dang, what was the name of that company? Don't you hate it when you have something in your head and you can't remember it? Like it was literally there. And I have so many people I'm following that there's no way I would remember at all of who it is or where to find them at. Yeah, I literally can't find them. No, I can't find them. But yeah, so they're supposed to be coming out with a bullpup rifle, precision rifle. That's actually going to be shorter than a 6. It's going to be like a 22, I think a 24-inch bullpup. That's supposed to be shorter than a 16-inch standard bolt action. Like that right there, if they ever come out with that gun, that would be nice. And if it has the durability that other guns have, and also barrel swapping and a few other things, having a bolt action that's similar to like a Tika or something like that. Like that would be nice. But I don't know. I don't see, like, Stag Arms just came out with their bolt action. Daniel Defense makes a bolt action. Springfield makes a bolt action. Ruger makes a bolt action. Savage. Like there's so many. So what is somebody gonna come out with within the bolt action realm that nobody else has? So that's something else. Like it's like, okay, how are you gonna impress me? Or are you just gonna come out with something else that somebody else has already done, but now it's under your brand, so now everybody's gonna be hyped about it? I don't know. Lever action guns. So Marlin came out with a dark series, looking like a lot of the custom work is being done by like Ranger Precision, I think it is, which looks nice. Like I give them like Marlin, way to go. Big thumbs up for that. 2 thumbs up for that. So what Henry's going to come out with theirs, because they have their Henry Big Boy X. So will the Henry Big Boy X be now something similar to where it looks like completely like a custom rifle, like Marlin did with the Dark Series? But again, them doing that will be the same thing somebody else has already done. So Marlin already did that. So it's like, like when Sig came out with the P320 Spectre Comp, right? Custom, like people aftermarket was doing that, but no other gun manufacturer was doing that. So for them to do that was cool. But now any other gun manufacturer that does that is copying what aftermarket and Sig did. Like the Zev Hyper Comp, right? If you come up with ported barrels that stay with the front sight, even though custom gun shops do that, right? But you wouldn't be the first manufacturer to do the same thing. Like if the Springfield Echelon did it, like you wouldn't be the first one, or say they do it with the Hellcat. You'd be copying what somebody else did. Now, yes, it would be cool to see Springfield do something like that. Yeah. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be, but what would you do? Like that right there, like would be exactly what everybody expected. Like for somebody else to copy somebody else. Like I don't see like guns with fingerprint locks on it and stuff like that. Real 2A people don't want that. We don't want to see that come out. I mean, yeah, you got this whole gun safety thing that you want to see, and that's cool and all, but real 2A people don't want that. Say I got something on my thumb at the time and I need my gun unlocked so I can protect my household. Okay. Or it's not reading like it's supposed to. Because not every, like, even the cell phone's been having this thumbprint or fingerprint technology for a long time, and it don't always work like it's supposed to. So do we all expect that to happen? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But lever action. So, it's a tried and true system, old school. People love. It's gained a lot of popularity when the custom market started doing things that made it more modern. So hopefully these companies, Marlin already started it. Hopefully Henry and the other companies follow suit and they start doing the same thing. So shotguns, AR-15s, precision rifles, lever action. So honestly, I think the only thing that's going to come out of SHOT Show is it's going to be a parts frenzy. It's going to be aftermarket parts. That's what I think. SHOT Show 2024 is going to be nothing but parts. Like it's going to be lights, optics, red dots, scopes, thumb ledges, base plates, springs for all the guns, like grip modules, all that stuff. That's what SHOT Show 2024 is going to be about. COVID already happened. 2020 already happened. So from 2020 2021, 2022, 2023. Like, that's what's going on. So, like, 2024 is going to be the year of part vendors. That's what I think it is. I don't think like Icarus is going to come out with some new information, cool, like, but there's no guns that are going to come out that are just going to wow everybody. It's going to, trust me, I know there's going to be YouTubers, gun tubers going to come out about some gun that some company sent them that is the best thing since sliced bread. And it might be as good as sliced bread, but it ain't the best thing since sliced bread. I'll say it that way. Springfield Echelon. Y'all seen my first video. I know y'all gonna kill me for it, right? But this gun right here, love it. I love this gun, right? It's a great gun. Amazing gun. But is it the best gun of 2023? You tell me, is it? Is it better than the DWX? You tell me, is it? Is it the best gun in 2023? It has some of the best features, but is it? It's not the first modular gun. It's not the first gun to have an optic mounting system, but it is a better one. They did a better job of that. Time will tell if the modular system, the COG system, is better than SIGs or better than ZEVs or something like that. You know, ambi controls is not the first gun to have ambi controls. Like, so great, amazing gun. Love this gun. Love this gun. My first video, some people might not feel like I do because of what I said during the first video. Trust me, I said in that video that it's a great gun. That's a gun I'll be keeping, I don't know, maybe forever. But boy, there's somebody gonna come out that's better than that. So it's gonna be, I think EOTech will come out with their eFlex 2, right? And they might come out with an EX. I mean, I would hope, fingers crossed, that they come out with a eFlex 2, because a lot of people hated on the eFlex 1, and they fixed the issues they had with it. All right, so if you get a later generation version of it, you're getting a good optic. And I think the way it looks, size wise and everything, like the comp, the Holosun Holosun 507 comp is a great optic, but it's, for some guns, it's too big. And I think the EOFlex still gives you that feel, but slightly smaller and not as big as the Delta Point Pro. And like those guns, you don't have to remove the optic in order to change the battery, so that's a good thing. Or remove the optic to change the battery. But Holosun might drop another optic, but I don't know what they would drop. Delta Point might come out with a version 2 of the Pro. Something a little bit slimmer in the actual body, not the glass, but the body itself. Top mounted battery would be nice. Maybe all y'all just switch over to RMSC or RMR footprint. Get rid of all them other stuff. Doctor, Shield, Delta Point Pro, all those, just everybody do RMR and RMSC. Big version, small version, and be done with it. All these different optics, like if you like my Dan Weston DWX, I'm gonna have to get an optic. I'm gonna have to decide on my head and think about it long and hard. What optic am I gonna put on there and keep on there for life? Because I'm not gonna be able to switch. If I go with Delta Point, I only had the Delta Point Pro and the EOTech to choose from. I can't put no other. I can't put Trijicon RMR, SRL. If I go with the RMR, I'm stuck with those. And only like a lot of those are expensive, and somebody like we all don't have the money to buy 20 SROs. So no, we ain't doing that. But yeah, all these other companies that's in the background making base plates, magwells, mag releases, extended, safeties and all that. That's them, optics companies, stuff like that, especially holster companies and tactical gear manufacturers. Those are going to be people of SHOT Show 2024. I could be wrong. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope somebody come out with something that we didn't know was coming out, and we're glad they did, and everybody's gonna love it. But I don't see it. Like, I honestly do not see. I don't know what that would be. So I'm honestly gonna try not to be disappointed. Well, I mean, I can't be disappointed on something that I'm already calling, right? So I hope the firearm industry proves me wrong. That's what I would like to see. But if it doesn't happen, it's expected. Like, you can't evolve every year. You can't have new stuff every year. And every company coming out with something new is just somebody else copying that other company from last year. So whoever was the hotness the year before, somebody else is just copying them and then doing it a little bit better. Might make it look a little flashier. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, definitely. It's been on 30 minutes. Not going to stay on any longer than that. There's no point in doing so. To those who are on right now, following, watching while I'm recording right now, I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to tune in. I don't know how much you caught or didn't catch at all. But if you are on, I would like to say thank you so much. I appreciate it. You could be doing anything else in the world right now. And then for those of you who watch the video later on, thank you as well. Like, you could be doing anything else, but you're spending time listening to me talk. I don't know where I think I had the authority to speak. I guess I just have some knowledge, and I just try to be as honest as possible. But yeah, that's SHOT Show 2024. My expectations, what we're going to see, on the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, we had tons of videos coming out with people talking about all the different booths they attended and looked at, and all the stuff that's in store for us and stuff like that. And honestly, again, not trying to be a negative Nancy, but outside of aftermarket custom stuff and gear manufacturing, stuff like that, I don't know. And that's just me. Maybe I'm not smart enough, or maybe I'm just not that informed enough to think of what else could they put out that would be cool, that people would want to jump on. Like, I would say, honestly, a Prodigy CS, just like the Scotto CS. That would be amazing. A Prodigy CS would be amazing. But yeah, besides that, I don't know. So I'm not going to keep y'all any longer. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know how the saying goes. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate those you love. Appreciate those that love you. And I will be having some new videos coming out real soon. So I appreciate it again.